Hello, this is Andrew from the Netherlands, and today I'm going to review the Marantz Model 2252B. This was my favorite unit until now. I had this thing for a month, and the only reason I'm selling this is because I now have this. And this is now my ultimate receiver, and probably I also will sell this, and when I find another and better one, a better sounding, a better looking unit than this one, but that will be hard to find because this one really looks nice. So, and because of that, I have to sell this one because I'm not a collector. No, I'm a reviewer, and as a reviewer I will keep only the best, and I only need one receiver, and well, so this one have to go. And to be honest, that will not be easy because really I love this thing. The sound is so sweet, and strange enough, you cannot compare this sound with this sound. And although both units have about 50 watts of power, the sound from this unit is so different than the sound from this unit. And that's very strange because, well, there are only 3 years between the production units of this one and this one. This one was built between 1976 and 1977, and this one was built between 1977 and 79. It was the last model before the final takeover of Philips, and so I don't know why the sound is so different, but there is a big difference in sound. This thing sounds a little bit sweeter than the other one, but the other one sounds more robust, more powerful, and this one sounds more, yeah. You have to try them out both to know the difference, but both are very nice sounding units. And what I like about this unit is its simplicity. It's so simple. Well, to change the bulbs is very easy, and everybody can do that. The layout is very nice. I love the knobs with it is a small detail, but as you can see in the light here, the shadow, how that moves, and that's the small detail. This one also have the same thing, and that's the small details this thing is about. And well, it's completely different than the other Marantz model I used to have, but well, it is in line of the 2216B, 2226B, 2238B, and this is the follow-up. And you have two bigger ones, the 65B and the 85B. Maybe I will review those units in the future, but for now this was my biggest receiver in this series. And well, this is a really mint one, and it really do pain in my heart to let this one go. And well, I hope the next owner will be very happy with it. Let me show you how this thing sounds. So this is the speaker 1 and speaker 2. You can drive or speaker 1, so A, or speaker 2, or you can drive them both together. So you can drive them over 4 speakers, but it's not quadrophony. Okay.
Ik was totaal van de kaart. Toen stond ik op, ik moest niet denken, maar doen, want soms... 48.
999. Alle lezingen zijn vertrouwelijk en worden privé gehouden. Beroemde Indiase astroloog Pandit Ravindra Shastriji.
From the cold, which is, of course, the promise of some of the politicians here.
Paul, thank you very much. I'll just get some final reflections from my guests on that specifically. Riazat, the Taliban from here.
I agree with what Paul said about, they've shown what they're capable of doing, and you're right, the MQM and the APN were greatly affected by the levels of violence that were occurring in the last sort of couple of weeks. I don't know that talking to the Taliban is being seen, it should be seen as a sign of being soft on terror. It shows that the government is willing to take responsibility for the problems that are occurring on its own doorstep rather than leaving them to outside forces, shall we say.
Addison, en die stierf in 1963 op 34-jarige leeftijd, natuurlijk veel te jong. En Art leek zo op zijn broer dat hij altijd de grap maakte dat hij 's morgens altijd probeerde of hij bas kon spelen. En als dat niet lukte, dan wist dat.
Oh, this is an old one.
Does she kiss like I used to kiss you? Does it feel the same when she calls your name?
As I told you, the stereo from this thing is very wide. It's a very nice stereo effect. That's what I love about this unit. Well, it weighs 14 kilos, so be prepared. And it's big, it's big. This thing is big. And it looks like this from the outside. It doesn't have anymore the wooden veneer like this. This older types have the plastic wooden veneer. To be honest, I love more this black. It's stronger looking. It's also more heavy duty than this plastic veneer. This plastic, I don't know what material it is, but well, it looks softer than this one. So I prefer the black. Or of course the best is the wooden chase around it. But yeah, the wooden box is always better, but that is hard to find, and only the box costs you $200. So, well, this thing, if you can find one, if you can find a 2252B, and you can find one below $250 or 250 euro, and it is in a mint condition like this one, because this one is really mint. Look how it is. It's just marvelous. It only have one little, I don't know if you can see it, one little thing it have here, and that's all it have. And so this you can say that this thing is mint. Even the knobs are shiny without any scratches, and that's rare. That's very, very rare. So if you can find a unit like this, well, people want to pay a lot of money for this kind of Marantzes. So if it is mint, they pay much more than models who have a lot of scratches, and most of the time the scratches start on the top. You can feel with your finger when the scratches are there, and this one is very, very mint. So the collectors will pay a lot of money for this unit. So if you can find one like this, well, you always get your money back if you want to sell it later. And Well, this thing needs some recapping. I will show you later the inside. So this is how it looks in the dark. Well, it's not completely dark in my room because I don't have completely darkness in this room. So you can imagine how it will look if it's even darker than it is now. It's very nice. Very nice blue color. If you compare it with the older units with the black faceplate, the black faceplate look like this. Yes, and this one, well, it's a little bit in the light. So this is how it looks. Let me do a close up. Yes, and this is the older units. Okay. So what does it have in the back? Well, it has this 4-speaker connection, it has its fuse, and it have all the normal things. It have its dedicated cable antenna connection, as you can see. That's very nice. I love that. I wish every unit have this connection. Okay, it's pretty the same like the other units, so not much of a difference here. So this is the inside of the receiver. It's pretty clean. I cleaned it. So this is the tuning section. The tuning section is the same as the 2238B, exactly the same. Big travel and the amplifier board. As you can see on this cap, it's already leaking. So in a short time this amplifier needs recapping. Don't see other leaking units, maybe this one, but I can't be sure. Anyway, it's looking good, only for this cap. Okay. Well, that was the inside, and let's go back to the front. This thing sounds terrific. It has really everything you need. It weighs 14 kilo. It's a well balanced receiver. A very nice stereo image. So this was my review from the Marantz number 2252B. I hope you enjoyed my review, and don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to put those thumbs up if you like my review. And for now I will say bye bye.